Welcome back to Happy Chapter. So, thought I would make a video. What about? No idea. Um, Maybe we should work on this. First off, if you haven't checked out my other channel, if you get the time, please do. It may help you if you're looking for guidance in life or looking for some sort of understanding about life in what's within you and why you feel the way you feel, or why you think the way that you think, that makes you feel the way that you feel, that affects everything out here, and how to change that and be more of who you wish to be, and how to claim out here everything that you want by how you look at it from in here. And so that's what my other channel's about. It's more professional, I would say. And I will add a link to it below. So going off that, I'm going to jump to my life, my past, yet my present, and something that my mum used to say to me. As my mum knew me so well, and she used to always say to me that I had a wicked temper, but it was short-lived. And she was right, because I don't like to get angry, because I know what I'm capable of. And that's anything that anybody's capable of. And I don't like being that person. So, lucky for me, I don't carry it for very long if I do get angry. But as I got older, I learned to deal with that in a better way. So I didn't get angry at all. I learned to deal with my anger. I learned to control it. Which brings me to what my mum said to me. And she said, and she probably said this many of times to me, was not to go looking for trouble. Now, when I think back of when she said that to me, on a surface level, I understood it to be, well, if I go and do things that's wrong, then I'm going to get myself in trouble. And so not to do that. And so I knew not to do them things that would be seen to be wrong, or I would get in trouble. But looking at it on the surface level, if I'm thinking about going to do something wrong, I'm putting into what my mum said to me. Don't go looking to do or looking for trouble. Well, if I don't have to go looking for it, then I must have it within me. And so when I look into the depths of what she said, in a way she was saying to me, if you're going looking for trouble, you're looking for something that's within you. That trouble's within you. And you're looking out here for it, instead of looking in you to see why you're feeling troubled. And so when I think of it, and think of how I'm feeling, and what them thoughts, them feelings are combining together, I start to see why I don't need to go looking for trouble. Because the trouble is in here. You don't need to go looking for trouble when you've already got it. What I needed to do was turn into who I am and look at why I'm feeling troubled. And I would start to observe the thoughts that I was thinking. I would start to reflect on all that and how I was thinking, how I was feeling, and why all that was happening together. And as I would see it all happening, I would see the pattern of the thoughts, the feelings, and why I was feeling troubled. And starting to understand why I go out and why my mum would say to me, don't go looking for trouble, where I would go out to get that lift of excitement for things that I would do out here that could cause trouble or be seen as trouble. And so you could see it as a quick fix of excitement to take you away from the trouble in here. And because you take action out here, you're creating more trouble, even though it's exciting in that moment in time. In the long run, you're building more trouble in here. You're supporting it. And so when I look within and start seeing why I'm feeling the way I'm feeling because of the way I'm thinking, then I start to see why I do what I do out here. And so when I take control of in here and understand what's happening in here because of what's in here, assuming this is where I hold my thoughts, then I'm able to redirect what's troublesome, what's causing me trouble within here by changing my way of thinking. So I start to feel different in here. And then out here changes. I don't have to run to things that can be quick fixes of excitement to feel good, while adding to the pain that's in here. And so that brought me to what my mum had said. Don't go looking for trouble. In a way, she was saying, you already have it. And they did. We all do. We have whatever we choose to have. Whether it be trouble, love, peace, happiness, anger, frustration, joyfulness. We choose it in how we're thinking and feeling in here. We don't have to go looking for it. But we do. Because what we're doing is looking at a reflection of ourselves, and we're placing what we're feeling in here out here to create more of it. And so if we're doing something that is quick fixed, is it going to benefit us? Is it benefiting who we are? Or is it just giving us a quick lift in all the trouble that we're going through? Because if it is just giving us that quick fix, then we're making the problem bigger. And until we look within who we are, it will never be fixed. Until we understand that we don't need to go looking for trouble, it's within us, as is everything else. And we just place it outside of ourselves and put it to attachments so we can blame it on all the things outside of us when it's really happening in here. So remember, when you're feeling off in any way whatsoever, before you start attaching it to something out here, some person, some happening, understand how you're thinking about it and feeling about them thoughts that you're thinking. Because you're making a perception of what's happening out here that's creating everything in here, whether it's pain, anger, frustration. You're creating it in how you're perceiving everything out here. And once you reflect back at why you're thinking the way you're thinking and why you're feeling the way to them thoughts, then you're going to recognize of other thoughts that you can place in place of the thoughts that you are thinking. And when you start to realize that and start to redirect who you are, you'll start to perceive things to be different because you have that power to change things in your perception. And once you change them things, you change you. You change your life. You change things around you. And everything becomes controlled. Where if you don't, and you get a feeling of anger, frustration, and you rush to do something outside of you, you're using that energy in a negative vibration to whatever it is that you do, creating more of what you do to grow within you. And so if it's anger, you're going to feel more angry by something that you're going to get a kick out of. As it may give you a quick lift, but in the long run, you're growing more anger within you because you're supporting it by what you do. And so we don't have to go looking for it. It's already within us. We just got to transmute it into something good. And we can do that by changing our way of thinking to change our way of feeling. So we can change our way of acting. This happy chat, love and peace.